Good afternoon. Good evening.
It's closer to evening now, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Better late than never, as they say.
this is true.
And we are here. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
We ran into slight technical difficulties there with the streaming. It was just acting very interesting. I never seen that problem.
Yeah, super weird.
Yeah.
What happened there? It was very odd. We could see our thing, but we couldn't see any of the side chats,
Yeah, we couldn't interact with the chat.
which
Yeah.
we love seeing because we love seeing you all here, of course.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Maybe we'll have to... plus, we're starting a little later now, so maybe we should...
Yeah, we came to the conclusion maybe we should start at 5 o'clock instead of 4:30. 4:30 seems to be kind of kicking us in our ass.
I don't think we've ever started on... Well, it's been a while.
It's been a couple times.
I think so. We
Yeah.
might be bumping it to 5. Let us know what you think about a 5 o'clock start. It might be a little bit easier for everybody.
I think so too.
But welcome Facebook, welcome Instagram. Thank you for joining us, and welcome you, sir.
Welcome to another episode of Talking Trends. We do this 4:30 to 5 o'clock, but today it's going to be a little over 5 o'clock, as we just were talking about. But for those who are just tuning in for the first time, we just talk about things and engaging news topics, and we love to get your opinion on those topics.
Yeah.
And give us a follow, facebook.com/WeTalkingTrends, and on YouTube. Subscribe.
Please
if
do.
If
Please
you want.
do.
Or
If
not.
you like.
If you like. Do your boys a favor.
We'd like it. Do us a solid, will you?
Yeah.
Welcome everybody joining us. Look at Facebook. Everyone's in here. Lisa, Megan, TK, you're in here.
Hey.
Julie, Andrew, Lauren, CJ, and Dylan. Welcome everybody.
Let's just jump into it.
Yeah, since we're already late.
Oh, yeah, we may as well
We're
get
gonna
into it.
to it.
First, we're going to be talking about
Yeah,
some couple things.
some couple things.
Some couple things. Scientists say if a woman has these 14 qualities, never let her go.
It's a lot of qualities.
That's a lot of qualities. We'll
Yeah.
get into them.
Okay.
Then we're going to talk about the 7 tips that 7 tips that like parents they got to let go for raising kids.
Yeah, they want to see these things die in 2018.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then up next, everybody's favorite purple dinosaur, Barney,
The only purple dinosaur.
right?
Yep.
Except for the Raptors. Is the Raptors one purple? It's like,
I think he's red.
yeah, okay.
He's
Anyway, Barney, the actor who played Barney, the
Yeah.
guy inside the suit,
Yes.
is now a tantric sex therapist.
Oh my god.
And you need to hear his story. And then finally, this crazy ass picture of Vince McMahon,
yeah.
owner of WWE, is bringing the XFL back.
The timing is right,
Is it?
according to him.
I suppose.
We'll find out what he thinks. That's a crazy picture.
I know. He looks insane there.
Dude. Oh my god. You pick the best pictures as always.
I like to try.
Yeah.
So up first.
What's first?
This is interesting.
Yeah.
So scientists say if a woman has these 14 qualities, you should never let her go.
This should be interesting.
This should be very interesting. I'm going to run through these pretty quickly.
Yes, please.
So, ladies, I'd like to hear you guys chime in on this.
Ladies, we got a lot of ladies on here. Tell us what you think.
All right. Number 1,
Yeah.
never let her go if she is smarter than you. If she is honest,
Yep.
has a positive outlook,
Yes.
she compromises, she laughs at your corny jokes, she has an open heart, she supports your goals and pursues her own, she has a good relationship with her parents, she's kind, she remains calm in fights and calms you down too, sir.
Well,
She does foolish things with you. Whatever that means.
that can mean a lot of things.
Yeah. She has a life of her own. Shouts out. She accepts your flaws. And finally, she does not bear grudges. This almost sounds like the perfect person, even if it was female or male.
Dude, you couldn't. I don't think you can. I get the list. Like, listen, if a person has all those qualities, hell yeah, hang on to that person like for dear life.
That's what I'm saying. This person does
I
not
would
exist.
take like 6 of those or
Yeah.
5.
I'm good with like 3. Listen,
It's a lot of qualities to try to
Come
get in one
on.
person.
Yeah,
I don't
I-
think one person can have them all. Do you?
that's a lot.
Bro.
Maybe a little bit of traces of all 14, but not 100% of all 14.
Yogi joins us. Thank you, brother. He said just in time, so maybe this is the right time to be on. CJ says she has 12 of them.
Ooh.
So whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
So
Yogi says it's not realistic.
may I stress the point that scientists say, these guys in the study in a lab putting this together.
What do you think? Scientists don't have any.
Well, they studied like apparently a couple hundred married couples in there. Like, well, this is what.
Yeah, so I don't know. Is it based on like numbers? Is it based on realistic, research, like actual people, humans?
Yeah, it was. Humans.
So it was okay.
There was humans, but again, I mean,
Yogi says that makes sense. It's lies. Well, I don't know. Lies. Scientists have been known to lie. So is everyone else. I don't know, man. That seems like a pretty long list. I think that you got to simplify it in today's world, in any generation. I think that's way too much stuff.
I think Yogi had a good point, so I'm going to play a quick song.
Yes, please. That's for you, Yogi. Thank you, sir.
Hey. La 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 lies. Anyway.
Jeez, man.
So
it's
are they
too long, bro?
It's a long list. I think this list should be cut down to perhaps maybe 7, 8. But I mean, come on. Well, she's smarter than you. So I'll kind of dive into them for a second to really stretch this out. Yeah. So number 1, she's smarter than you. When you're looking for a partner in life, make sure that she is smart. Okay.
All right.
I guess you don't want like no.
Easy. There's
Ideally,
a lot of ladies on here right now.
Ideally,
we don't want to piss off the lady viewers.
Ideally, she should be smarter than you, and science agrees. Apparently,
aren't women generally smarter than men anyway?
I think so.
It's a pretty easy one to find.
Yeah,
it's almost any female on the planet.
So this professor from the University of Aberdeen has been researching dementia for a long time, and he found that a smart woman can protect you from dementia later on in life. His advice: the thing a boy is never told he needs to do if he wants to live a longer life, but what he should do is marry an intelligent woman.
Right.
Excuse me. There is no better buffer than intelligence.
Some comments here. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Ashley chimes in. I personally think that the list is realistic. I was worried when you said 14, but that's the description of a good, educated, down-to-earth woman with a good head on her shoulders. Ooh. Yogi says, I think the perfect relationship is about the good and the bad. We make each other perfect.
You know, I was thinking today, too, when relationships end, I kind of don't like it when people say, oh, my God, that was such a waste of time. Why did I ever date that person? I wasted this many years or this many weeks or this many hours with this person.
This many hours. Wow.
Depending.
It's some low standards. Okay.
Right. But, though, I like to, on the positive note, that's where you learn about yourself.
Right.
And what you want and what qualities you're looking for for another person.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right?
I agree with that statement. I don't think it's ever a waste of time.
Exactly.
You're learning.
Exactly.
Relationships.
You're figuring things out.
It's
you're figuring your body out. You're figuring the other person's body out.
True. CJ says the parents thing can't always be your fault. Lauren says, should I update my Tinder with the number of these qualities I possess?
You should we'll go through these qualities, and what you should do, you should have a bullet point list of 14 things and say, this is who I am.
Yes.
I'm honest.
Yeah.
I have a positive outlook. I can come to a compromise.
Yes.
Listen, you tell a bad joke, I'm still gonna laugh, baby.
I'm with you.
Yeah. I have an open heart.
Yes.
I don't care if you get messed up. I'm just gonna I'll take you for who you are.
Yeah, as is.
Right?
Julie says, I have all 14 and donuts and booze.
Oh, wow.
You know, that's a well-rounded situation right there. I think it's a win-win-win situation.
That's very good.
You can't lose with that one.
So the whole that she is honest, I mean, again, who doesn't want an honest person in a relationship, right? It's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
All these are pretty obvious.
Would it be the same on the other sex? Would that be the situation for males?
I would hope this list would apply for
Translate
males
on both sides?
as well, because you can go through this list like, okay, well, maybe not the smarter than you.
Yeah, I think we've already lost that one.
Okay, we're cool. So
gone.
13 things a male should possess. You should not let him go if he possesses these 13 qualities. So if he is honest,
yes.
How about if he has a positive outlook?
Is employed on that list? Let's take out the what's the other one we took out? The intelligent one for does he have a job?
Number one, does he have a job?
Is he employed?
This is true.
I think it should be for the female too. Does she have a job?
This is true.
Why is it not on the list? Why is that not on the list?
This is
I like that. I like that better than education.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone has different levels of education.
This is true, and I mean, there's different types of education too. You have your book smart people, and then you have there's life smart people.
Lauren wants to hire you to write her Tinder bio, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's in.
No problem.
He's in.
I'm not guaranteeing any results if I write it.
That's why it's free. You get what you pay for.
Fair enough.
I don't know. The list, I think it could be I think it's, I don't know. It's the ideal list.
Yeah, it's literally the ideal list. Again, it's for women, but again, you can apply this to males too. I mean, who doesn't want to hang around with a person who has a positive outlook? Who doesn't want to be with a person who is able to compromise?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll laugh at a bad joke. I laugh at bad jokes all the time.
All the time.
I tell bad jokes all the time, and
all
I
the
know
time. All the time.
It's no joke.
But they're good.
Yeah, they're right in their own little special way.
Carrie says the job is the most important. Well, I think it's one of them. Yeah,
it gotta be. It's definitely probably in the top 10.
Here's the problem: every human's different. You know what I mean? Everyone has different qualities. Some are stronger than others.
Well, see, I guess number 6, like, she has a open heart. Maybe this person doesn't care if you have a job. Maybe you're a struggling artist.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose. Yeah, I guess so.
Babe, it's gonna help. It's another year of grinding. It's gonna happen for me.
Yeah.
And she's just chilling there. She's perfectly fine. She just lets you do, because you know what? She supports your goals and pursues her own.
So that's what.
Number
that's
7.
one of them. All right.
So
is one of them communication?
No, not
okay,
yet.
Carrie says, what happened to communication? Ashley rings in again. Men who are extremely smart are extremely attractive too. I dated a guy longer than I should have because he was so incredibly smart, and it was really attractive. So she liked the intelligence part. That was the attractive part to her.
Oh,
everyone kind of picks and chooses.
Check this out. 8 times 8 is 64.
Bam! He might be the one for you.
Boy.
I don't know. Maybe
Holla
he is.
at your boy. Okay.
Titus says, bad joke. Skeleton walks into a bar. Another. Oh, Jesus. What does it say? Bad joke. Skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer and a mop. That's a bad one. Yeah. You should use that one later.
Okay, I'll do that tonight.
Anyway, I like that list. It's interesting.
It is interesting. And then it continue on, like, she has a good relationship with her parents. I mean, I don't know. I've met people who haven't had the best relationship with parents, and they're still a good person.
But is that because it's it reflects on that person how good they are with their parents? They would be with whoever they're with, kind of thing.
They say if you want to know what your partner will be like in 30 years, look at their parents. If you want to know how they will treat you in 30 years, look at the way they treat their parents now.
Yeah, I don't like that analogy.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Researchers at the University of Alberta questioned 2,970 people of all ages and saw a clear correlation between the relationship to the parents in their teens and their love life later on. But this does not mean that the relationship with the parents always needs to be perfect, as I was kind of saying earlier. Understanding your contribution to the relationship and with your parents would be most important into recognizing any tendency to replicate that behavior, positive or negative. Excuse me.
You all right there, son?
Man,
you got some water there? You need some water?
Yeah, I need some more. I guess I
got life water here.
The only way to learn to do better in other relationships is be aware of those behaviors. Anyway, I don't know. It's interesting, but again, I love how it's by scientists.
Yeah, that's the part that makes me. It's not from a relationship specialist or
give me a couple that's like 90 years in the game together.
They should have done a poll. Like, do a poll from like 100 people.
Like Family Feud.
Like Family Feud, yeah.
Survey
says, give us your top 5. Yeah,
it says number 1,
right?
That motherfucker got to be employed.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I mean, one more comment before we wrap this part up. Ashley says, better thing would be she has good healthy relationships with the people in her life. Parents sometimes is tricky with certain people. That's true. It depends.
And I agree. Again, I do agree with a lot of these traits. I like somebody who does have their own life of their own.
Totally.
It's like, you can do your own thing. I can do my thing. I can hang out with Tony. I could do this podcast every day. You're not going to be stressing me.
No.
accept my flaws.
Yep.
Again, I tell some bad jokes. Listen, I might chew with my mouth open at times, but accept me for who I am, baby.
I don't think you've ever chewed with your mouth open. Not around me. I've never seen that.
I know. I'm just saying.
You're proper.
Thank you. And of course, you don't want somebody who bears grudges. I like number 14.
That's a big one.
That's a huge one.
That's a pretty big one. Yeah.
You guys learn to let some stuff go. You can't keep throwing dirt in the face when you're trying to move forward.
Regurgitate some old shit.
Yeah.
Constantly. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Carrie says, yes, independence. Yes, it's a big part of it.
INDEPEDENT. You know what that means. Anyway, Tony.
Yeah, what's up?
As you are a father.
I am.
I believe this subject is for you.
Yeah, so we have another quick list for you here as well. 7 parenting trends we hope finally die in 2018. So if you're on social media at all, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, parents have a tendency to do some things that maybe you don't want to constantly see all the time. Or if you're out in public, you notice certain things. So here's a top 7 of things that parents hope they don't see a lot of in 2018. Number 1, appropriate. I like that. Number 1, pictures of kids screaming on Santa's lap.
Yeah, it's kind of getting old.
Please, folks, stop doing it. They don't want to sit on his lap. Just don't make it happen, please. I know you want the memory, but them crying with their faces red and tears coming down, it ain't a good memory. And it's super uncomfortable for Santa. Santa don't like that.
This is true.
Number 2, ridiculously elaborate cake smash photos.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of a whatever. It's kind of been done.
I'm thinking of one right now, and it better be on that damn list.
All right, we'll go through and we'll see if it's on here.
Okay.
Number 3, potty training announcements on social media.
Yeah.
We really don't care.
No,
like,
I'm good.
Johnny made a boo-boo, a poo-poo, or whatever he did. All right, keep it in the keep it in the friggin' bathroom. What are you telling us for?
It's cool.
We all do it. Everybody poops. Number 4, leprechaun traps. I don't know what that is.
The fuck is that?
Leprechaun traps. Leprechaun traps are not similar similar to Elf on the Shelf.
Oh.
Easter Bunny. Okay, this is different. Oh, it's for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, well, I don't know. I never heard of that one. Number 5, celebrating half birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Update, people. Half birthdays don't exist. You were born on one day. That's your birthday.
This is true.
It's called a birthday. Not I'm almost getting born in 6 months, and I'll celebrate this friggin' thing, too. Number 6 is a push present. I didn't know what it was until I read it. Push present is literally a present a spouse gives to the other, to his or her partner for giving birth.
What the baby shower wasn't enough?
Isn't the baby like the gift?
Right?
The gift of life, people.
Oh, God.
And number 7 is the tooth fairy leaving more than $5. Apparently people are getting out of control. And he's got $20 for a tooth last month, this person said.
What the...
The average, national average, is still under $5. It should stay that way. So,
I agree.
Did you have something that wasn't on that list?
Yeah.
All right, speak on it.
You know
brother.
what I want to
Speak on
stop seeing?
Yeah.
I don't want to see your naked kids on my feeds.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They're bathing and running around.
Don't like the bathing ones. I'm not a big fan of it.
Are you uncomfortable?
No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. I'm thinking more so of a creepy sort of aspect.
It's a little
because
anybody
can
put it out there.
Anybody can see it.
Okay.
You see all these child predators out there. This man getting his jollies off your kid in the bathtub. Did I get too real there, folks?
You got a little deep there. We kind of took a fluffy subject and you kind of made it deep. But I like where you're going with that. I think the naked kid pictures on your social media probably.
Let's tone those down a little.
Yeah. If they're a month old or something, cute. Put a diaper on a kid. I don't know.
Right? That's cool.
Some suggestions here from people. Elf on a Shelf. Some people want to see that go. Stop saying your kid is 54 months. I agree.
Right?
Year by year, man. Oh, Carrie says, yeah, he's 7,533 days old.
Exactly.
She also agrees, no more naked asses. I agree. CJ says, children privacy. Yeah, I mean, you got to put that all out there.
And that's the thing. I find now that these days, like, okay, you're really proud of your child. I get it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
But, man, they have no say of what goes up there. And, like, there's a couple people, and they post quite a lot of it. Like,
I know.
I feel like I mean, I Instagram every now and then on my stories, but like I feel it's a little too much on some people's behalf. I could say I've
never put one of those photos up with my kids.
No, you seem to be pretty good with it.
Yeah, I don't put them up a lot anyway. I mean, if I do put them up, but usually because they like it, they want to do it. Carrie says you don't know who's screening the photos. That's true.
Right.
You just don't know.
Exactly.
Society has changed so much. You might want to protect your kids a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. Every parents differently. I'm not putting it out there saying.
Oh, we're just suggesting.
We're riffing, yo. I'm just looking at the list of things that I've done. I've never put a screaming kid on a lap, my kid. Smash photo for the cake, never. Potty training, I didn't do it. I didn't know what a leprechaun.
He's the perfect parent.
I didn't know what a leprechaun trap was. Celebrating half birthdays, hell no. Push present, no. Didn't know what that was. The last one I'm guilty of. I think I've done $5 was my max.
Okay.
So and I thought $5 was a lot.
That's pretty good, though.
I thought it was pretty high. Yeah. But they all grow up. It is what it is. But those are some of the things that parents themselves want to say. Listen, just get rid of it for this year. Just get rid of it. Danielle says she's so glad she grew up without cell phones and social media.
Right? Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. Like these kids these days, they're gonna when they get old enough to go on Facebook or whatever is going to be out then, there's going to be so many photos.
Yeah, it's going to be everywhere.
It's insane.
Yeah. Carrie says also, $5 max. Yeah, I think that's enough for a tooth.
I agree.
It's a little high.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's all right.
Inflation.
It definitely. Right?
You know what I mean?
That'll get you a gallon of milk today.
Yeah. Anyway, parents, stop doing these things. Other people don't want to see it, and you may lose followers. I've left people because of those things.
Yeah.
I've seen stupid things. And the thing about it is, man, don't put 50 pictures of your kids in a row. That's one of the things that drives me nuts.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
An album.
Yeah.
It's like, and they haven't done anything special. They're just sitting there. But it's
to hell with your basic kid.
I don't care. I don't care. If you don't want to see my kid, I don't care either. That's cool. But don't do it. Nobody cares.
This is true.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Parents all the same, no matter time, no place. They don't understand that us kids are going to make some mistakes. So to you other kids all across the land, there's no need to argue. Parents just don't understand.
Dude, that was a great album. I remember that album. That was a good album, man.
Hey, man. Some classics.
I like it.
All right.
What else you got?
Speaking of the parents and the kids, just kind of segue into this this story.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, get comfy in your chairs.
Put on your seatbelts.
This is going to be a motherfucking doozy.
All right, baby. Get on it. Jump on it.
Everybody's favorite purple dinosaur. Well, not mine, but whatever.
Yeah. I made sure my kids didn't watch Barney.
You, sir, are the perfect father.
I am not.
Anyways, the actor who played Barney, or the person in the suit, is now a tantric sex specialist who charges $350 a session. And he only accepts female clients.
Of course. Jesus.
It gets better, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, you know what? Better. I'm going to put this man's face on the screen. So I'm gonna talk, and you're gonna look into this man's eyes.
Yes,
to know all about what he's about. And maybe I should actually let me cue up a song.
Do you have a song appropriate for this situation?
Of course.
Oh boy, I don't want to say it. I don't want to go there.
All right. Don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah, you like that? All right. I'm gonna put my boy up.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
All right, so this man right here, he is a sex specialist now. He goes from Barney to sex specialist.
Yes.
His name is David Joyner. He's a tantric massage sex specialist.
Whoa. Got a little real up in here.
It's got very real.
That is my jam.
He's a spiritual healer, if you will. Hold on. Just going to put this on loop.
Yes, please.
Because I want everybody to stare in this man's eyes.
I'm getting lost in his eyes right now.
It's so good, right?
He's he's drawing me in.
Yeah. All right. So, let me break this down.
Yes, please.
Rebecca Sager from Vice reported that David Joyner is a tantra massage specialist and spiritual healer who charges $350 for a 4-hour session and only accepts female clients.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, he currently has 30 clients. or as he likes to call them, goddesses.
Right.
He also prefers not to use condoms because they block the energy.
Oh, boy.
Joyner, now 54, wore Barney's costume from 1991 to 2001. Since then, he has been this massage therapist.
Yes.
I use that term very loosely.
Yeah.
So he says he told Vice that his current gig isn't so dissimilar to playing Barney. Quote unquote, he said, the energy I brought up while in the costume is based on the foundation of Tantra, which is love. Everything stems, grows, and evolves from love. Even when you have emotional blocked energy, the best way to remove that energy is to remove it with love. And then replace it with God's divine love. Love heals and allows you to continue to grow.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this man has ruined a piece of my childhood.
He's ruined some things. First of all, you put that picture up, which we're looking at right now.
Should I say the quote that I was talking about earlier? Or is this too gross? Is this quote?
Oh, no. Yes.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. Kerry says he doesn't look like he knows the first thing about sex. CJ says that goatee. Oh, God. Kerry says for $356, I'm sure us ladies could do a little bit better. Well,
$350, man.
not according to him. According to him, he is the best.
So, Vice, again, they spoke to several clients of his, none of whom they felt pressured into having sex with him.
Really?
Is this one of those what was it for these non-signal things?
It could be. Yeah, you're right.
But other Tantra experts told Vice that sexual intercourse isn't necessarily part of the practice, but this guy's taking it to another level.
Yes. Yeah, whole new level.
Yeah. I want to get hold on. Just going to give me a second here, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get this quote because you need to hear it.
All right, look it up. Danielle pops up a random fact. The man who played Tinky Winky on Teletubbies died recently. It's true. I saw that on the news.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So another fluffy animal mascot character. Yeah, he looks like he'd learn more from me than him, Ashley. You could teach him a thing or two is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying, Ashley? Yeah. So he's Ryan says, who is he? He's the sex god, man.
He's basically the sex god.
Yeah. We know nothing about sex. He is the man who knows all. Can you tell by looking into his eyes?
Right. Let me see. There it is. I had to get this quote. I deleted it earlier.
Brace yourselves for this quote.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably...
Just brace yourself, please.
All right. How Joyner speaks about the Tantra today won't help clear up any confusion. Yeah. He's the type of guy prone to spitting out a quote like this. Quote, unquote. Mm-hmm. When you go down on a woman...
Oh, boy.
Orally.
Hello.
It should be like you're saying grace. Like blessing the food you're about to receive. It's Powerheads. No food in the world can compare to a goddess's nectar. Because spirit is involved. Before you taste the goddess nectar, give thanks. Say grace. I would love women to understand how powerful that energy is. Connecting your mind, body, and spirit together as one in perfect harmony. Achieving a higher and more blissful state of awareness of your sexuality and who you are as a spiritual being.
Amen.
Woo!
I need a cigarette. This guy is oozing
with nectar.
Sexuality.
With nectar.
The pure nectar of the gods and the goddesses.
Holla at you, nectar boy.
Holla at you, nectar. CJ says, I think we can get the love for free without the dinosaur images. Yeah.
Also, I meant to point out that a lot of his...
Chris said that was filthy.
Very.
Yes.
A lot of his clients, he gets them from Tinder.
That's his main source?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, he has 30 clients right now.
All paying
$350.
Yep. Lauren says, I think I need a break from talking trends after this upsetting story. Don't leave us, Lauren. Come on now. It's only one little titty bitty story.
This is a man who wants some nectar.
He gets the nectar. Apparently,
Right.
he praises it. If he wants to get down with me, I need an exorcism. That's what Ashley says, of course. Yeah, that's messed up, man. I don't know, bro. But listen, people are going for it.
And that's the thing. Here's the thing. We make fun of it, but there's literally people out there that are like, you know what? This motherfucker right here.
Chris says he's staring at me. His eyes will follow you. You got to watch it because he's a little tricky
you
like
can walk
that.
around your room right now.
Yeah, he'll follow you.
No matter where you walk in the room,
He might be at your door right now.
his eyes will follow.
CJ says it's $350 an hour or a flat rate. No, it's $350 for a
Full session.
4 hour.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Ooh.
CJ, she's sizing it up. She's like, is that for a
right?
Is that a flat rate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he's a 2-minute man, that'd be kind of a ripoff. But
4 hours, man.
4 hours is a good run.
Listen,
Yes,
buddy.
you ain't gonna be complaining about that.
That's like a year's worth over here. Right? I'm telling you what?
Oh, this is funny. Kerry says Seth Rogen also had a girlfriend at one point. This guy has a chance. Listen, he's doing better than Seth Rogen because these women are paying him.
This is true.
He's selecting them off Tinder, and they're also paying.
Okay, so I'll talk about 2 clients. One client, Lisa, preferred to use. That's clearly her fake name. She wants to maintain her privacy.
Yes.
So she found Joyner through Tinder, as I said earlier. She had intercourse with him around the 3rd session and described it as spiritual awakening. This guy ain't playing around. Wow. She's been a client for 3 years now.
Yes.
She says it took her a few sessions before she was comfortable enough with Joyner to have intercourse. It was, she said, it wasn't as if I felt like I had to have a full-on session to get there, but then again, it was like, maybe I do. Lisa has also occasionally insisted that Joyner wear a condom when they have sex. So she's down with blocking that energy.
She don't mind blocking the energy.
She doesn't.
He'll do it.
Yeah, he'll do it. Yeah, it's so funny. He doesn't want to block the energy, but he's like, you know what? I guess I gotta.
For your ass, I'm gonna block some energy. Oh boy. Ashley says he looks like an older version of Carlton from the Fresh Prince.
Right?
He kind of does a little bit, right?
No, let's put his face up again.
Yeah, we can put him up there. Kerry says, screw this guy. Well, a lot of people are screwing this guy.
Yeah, at least 30.
That's the point of the story, I guess. He makes a lot of money, and it pisses me off. She's pissed off. Well, I mean, if he can do it, anybody, I guess, suppose can do it.
So another client,
Super creepy looking, bro.
Indigo, works as a nurse. She spends her life caring for others, she told Vice by phone, and considers her sessions with Joyner time to focus on herself. Quote unquote, I didn't go all the way the first time because he could feel my hesitation.
Yeah.
So he could feel the hesitation. He can pick up on those non-signals.
Of course he can.
But after a few sessions, I started to really let it go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Boy.
This guy got him locked, man. I got to give it up.
He put a business plan together. Yeah.
He's like,
Question
listen.
is, how much is this just...
He sat down. He's like, what do I like in life? Sex.
Yeah.
Okay. How can I make this work?
How do I do that for a living?
How can I make this? Let me print off a certificate.
Yeah, let me print off my own certificate, which if you've seen the certificate, it looks like something you get done at Staples or your own printer in your house. And on top of that, man, he's just laying on this whole montage of what this is about, like the whole belief behind it.
Yeah, that's another thing where he's putting the belief behind this thing I think I have a little problem with.
But people are following. I mean, they're going for it.
And then I guess another piece of me is like, you know what? F it. If these people are getting some sort of fulfillment, I want to know if these people are single and what's the ratio of out of these 30 clients he has, who's single, and then what does that person say to their husband? Like, I'm just going out for my sex therapy today. Honey, what time will be back? Well, it's going to be probably about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Make sure you have dinner out because your girl's going to be a little tired.
Yeah. I'll be getting my tantric sex on.
Yeah. I'm going to be all nectared out.
My healing will be happening. I'll be coming back to you healed and satisfied.
Right.
Chris says business plan. His business plan would be get bitches, get money, fall back, Barney reboot. That'd be the fallback plan. That's a good one. I like that.
Man.
Listen, here's the thing. If the women in this scenario here, his clients, if they're getting something out of it, then power to every party involved,
if there's
I guess.
a therapeutic release, you know what? If he's not hurting anybody.
Yeah, but dude, my problem is, what's the difference between that and prostitution?
I don't know. It's a very fine line.
Isn't he just an escort?
Yeah.
I mean, really? Then can a prostitute make the same? Oh no, I'm a spiritual healer.
Ooh.
I mean, isn't that the same game? What makes him qualified? That printout certificate? Come on.
You tell that to the ladies on Windmill Road.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Anyway, I don't know what's happening anymore. I just don't get it. I don't get the difference. On Windmill Road. Jesus.
It's a hot spot.
Why did you go there on? I wasn't,
listen.
I was thinking more, upper class. Like,
sorry. The Hollis Street variety.
Yes,
the back pages of Halifax.
Yes, now we're talking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ashley says my nectar dried up once I saw his face. Oh my God,
man!
Carrie says I'm all nectared up.
Right?
Apparently,
here I got the song.
It's working the reverse on these women on here. It's not doing what he's.
Oh,
I can't. Oh. The nectar.
Yeah.
$350.
Sorry. Anyways, I think we should drop this story. It got out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, it's gone way over time here.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what to say about that. Everything that needs to be said has been said.
Yes.
Get your nectar on.
Get your nectar on.
Yeah.
Apologize for drying it up there, but
it wasn't us.
Wasn't us.
No.
It was your boy.
Yeah.
And finally, up next.
Finally, a quick story here, guys. If you're looking for... I don't know what in the world. How do you transition over into this picture? Both of these guys' pictures is terrible.
No.
One's not any better than this. Oh, my God. It just came up on my screen. Imagine them looking at each other with both of those looks. If you guys don't know who this guy is, he is not a business partner of the last guy.
Anyways,
his name is Vince McMahon. He owns a WWE, World Wrestling Federation Experience. I think that's what it's called. Anyway,
Entertainment,
sorry.
Experience.
Back in 2001, he launched a league called the XFL, which is basically like a stadium-style football, basically professional sports football league. Didn't do well. It only lasted one season. He lost an estimated over $70 million lost the very first season. However, he announced today, which we just found out actually, that it will be back in 2020. Vince McMahon.
2020? Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's going to get it. He takes a couple minutes to get it together.
This is true, yeah.
Just introduced the fast-paced, family-friendly, and re-imaged league called, and he's calling it fan-centric experience.
Okay.
He emphasized that the medical experts will be involved to make the league as safe as possible. He's already taken shots at the NFL, saying his league is going to be safer. There's going to be 8 teams, 40-man roster on each team, 10-week season starting in February. We don't know where the teams are going to be located yet, but every single city, he says, is going to be on the radar. Basically saying with all the controversy that's been going on with the NFL, the ratings going down, the anthem controversy, and the constant criticism from President Trump, the timing for the XFL is right. And he smells... Basically, one source says Vince sees blood in the water, and he's going right after it. Vince has always been a super big businessman, done very well with the WWE, of course.
Yeah.
And I think this is actually when he's launching the NFL, he may be selling 100% of his rights with the WWE. All of his shares are going to go.
Oh, shoot.
He's going all in, people, on this league. He thinks it's going to do that well. Who knows? All the controversy, if the ratings are dropping NFL, the problem is nobody really took it seriously.
No.
That's the problem.
And it was done really. It was ran like the WWE. It was ran like Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, and I think this time around he has no intention of running it the same way as what he says. It's going to be completely different.
Yeah, I would hope so.
So if he's going to do it, he's got to do it right this time around. Otherwise, that's a huge gamble. So,
but I was telling you last week, the only good thing from the XFL that came from it was those sky cams. Was I telling you
that's right.
Yeah.
So if you guys notice in the NFL games, the cameras that hover over the field that are on a wire system, that's where it came from, right?
It came from the XFL.
He didn't develop that though.
It wasn't him per se,
right.
but it was first shown on XFL.
But they adopted it. Yeah. It might not even be bad because maybe there's some players that maybe can't play in the NFL for whatever reason can go and play in this. I mean, there's going to be money involved. I don't know how well it's going to do. 2020, we will find out. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean,
we should have a XFL party
for the launch. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who's going to be playing.
I can't wait for the team names.
You're going to wait to see because some of these guys like Johnny Manziel, who was a flop in the NFL, didn't do well. He can go to the XFL. See, a lot of these guys, when they can't play in the NFL, they go to CFL.
This is true.
This is going to give them an option within the U.S. to play. So, anyway, we'll keep an eye out for that.
We'll keep an eye peeled.
But, thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to try to think about maybe pushing this show to starting at 5.
Yeah. I think that's a better time for everybody.
I don't think we've had a 4:30 start in a very long time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But maybe 5 is a better time.
Yeah.
But good engagement, people. Thank you, guys.
We really appreciate it. You guys, honestly, you make the show. We love the back and forth banter. It's great.
Totally. We'll be back tomorrow for Sexy Friday.
Sexy Friday.
We hope you guys all tune in once again. Facebook Live, Instagram Live. We will be back tomorrow should we do 5 tomorrow?
Let's do 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Let's say 5 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to change that up. We'll post up so everybody knows.
Yeah.
And we hope everybody joins us once again for another delicious episode. Talking Trends. Everybody be safe out there this evening. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hold your nectar pots tight.
Peace.
We out, ladies and gentlemen. See you tomorrow.